I'm doing everything I can to look like Jimin, to have his skin, to have his facial structure, to have everything.
My ultimate goal is to look like Jimin, my idol from BTS. I've spent about $150,000 to perfect my image.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so this week on the Dr. Phil show, we got this guy who thought it's a great idea to spend 150 grand on plastic surgeries just to look like a K-pop singer. I mean, you'd expect human beings to gradually get smarter as the years go by, but unfortunately, the complete opposite is happening. But at least he didn't steal the 150 grand, unlike this wanker.
When you look at Jimin, you can just instantly fall in love. His lips just look so luscious and kissable.
Just on my lips alone, I get them injected every 3 weeks over the year.
So, every 3 weeks, this guy gets shanked in the lip with a syringe filled with some next chemical, just because he's a fan of a K-pop singer. I mean, at this point, he's not even a fan of him, like he's fully obsessed. When you go as far as spending over 100 grand on face surgeries just to look like someone who realistically doesn't even know your name, then at that point, you're not even really a fan of him, you're just a bit of a creep. In fact, a huge one.
Lips would be $20,000.
I've had my jawbone completely shaved down. I have my chin bone shaved, cut off and reattached. I've got titanium screws and brackets to keep my chin in place. I had my eyes done, but now I want to change that to make my eyes more almond shaped, just like Jimin. I also have my cheekbone reduced.
Fucking hell, calm down. You trying to turn yourself into a toy, man. I mean, it's just self-destruct at this point. You have literal IKEA furniture in your face right now, as well as half the plastic that's in the ocean.
My nose, I've actually had surgery 5 times.
I've had so many procedures, like my whole face is numb, but I love it. It's such a great feeling.
Doesn't really sound like a great feeling. Sounds horrible, not being able to feel your face. I mean, look at him. It looks like he got jumped. Wait, if you can't feel his face, what would happen if you got hit in the face? Like, would you not be able to feel it?
Chin I can't even feel, I can just feel the metal inside my face. My cheeks I have no feeling at all, so when I smile it actually feels uncomfortable. So doing this, it's weird.
So what would happen if someone told like a very funny joke? Like, would your mouth start bleeding? Because if it hurts to smile, imagine how much it'll hurt to laugh. So you've pretty much sacrificed the ability to laugh or smile just to look like someone who doesn't even know you exist.
If I'm like kissing my cardboard Jimin or kissing one of my Jimin pillows, like I can't feel anything.
Excuse me? You have cardboard cutouts and pillows with the face of a K-pop singer on them. If that K-pop singer that this guy idolizes so much sees that this guy has cardboard cutouts of him, I don't think he's gonna be happy that a fan likes him that much. I think he's gonna be a bit creeped out. I mean, this guy, he's crossed the line when it comes to obsession, man. Fucking K-pop pillows. Like, that sounds a bit psychotic to me. I bet he got like a flipping painting of him on the wall or something as well.
One of my Jimin pillows, like I can't feel anything, it's terrible. I actually love being in recovery. I love lying in bed with bandages. I'm always at my happiest at that time.
Fuck off. There's no way you can feel happy whilst in this position. Like, you look like you just took a baseball bat to the face.
It's very tight, so I won't have any expression and I'll just look, you know, plastic fantastic.
I need to change everything until I'm identical.
Well, Lee has undergone 15 surgeries in 6 years and to change his looks. Now, something that he was bullied for growing up.
When I was growing up as a teenager, I really struggled with the way I looked. I used to have very, very bad acne. I had such a big nose, my face was so round it looked horrible. So when I would go to school, I would get teased, I would get bullied. Whenever I was dating someone, they would always cheat on me or reject me, and I always thought that was just the way I looked, so I thought, okay, I have to change that.
So, in response to getting bullied at school, you decided to spend 100 grand on face surgeries and fully fuck up your face up until the point where you can barely smile or laugh. And even after doing that, you're still getting criticised by me. And by the way, getting called ugly at school is such an F-tier insult compared to all the other stuff you can get called at school. Getting called ugly at school is basically the same as getting called gay. Like, it means nothing, it's just a word at this point. I mean, I've gotten called way worse stuff than ugly, and I've never thought of messing my face up and spending over 100 grand to fix myself. Like, no, man.
Since I started having surgeries, I'm a totally different person. I used to be a shy, insecure boy next door, such anxiety. Now I'm super confident. I can get on stage and sing my songs, I can perform. That's why I think plastic surgery can be a great thing because, you know, it can change your life.
I mean, yeah, it certainly did change your life because now you're not allowed to smile or laugh again. That's pretty life-changing to me.
Okay, what is it that is so bad about you that you feel like you need to be somebody else? And you have to know that the somebody else that you're wanting to be is not really who that person appears to be. That's a manufactured, marketed image.
I mean, I've been unhappy since I was a teenager. You know, I used to get teased at school, I used to get bullied, and I moved to Korea in 2013 and I fell in love with K-pop, fell in love with BTS, but it was Jimin in particular that became my absolute obsession. So, I don't know, I've just never been happy with the way I looked. I was always insecure, so I thought, let me change myself.
Tip for anyone feeling insecure about their image. Just go find a bunch of scrap metal as well as some plastic wrappers and stuff it in your face and you'll look better. And you'll feel better too. And to top it off, get 100 grand from your bank account and burn it in front of you.
In my absolute obsession. So, I don't know, I've just never been happy with the way I looked. I was always insecure, so I thought, let me change myself. And now, you know, it's given me so much happiness, but I've put myself through a lot of risks, and I do admit that.
But you're wanting to be a clone or a replica of someone else, which is an insult to you.
No, I think it's a tribute to Jimin, actually. You know, it's showing my appreciation for Jimin because I'm so in love with him. I'm so obsessed with it.
You've got pillows and cardboard cutouts of him. So, yeah, I would say you're a bit too obsessed with him, man.
So obsessed with it. It's my appreciation for Jimin. So I don't think it reflects badly. I'm not losing who I am. I'm still the same person underneath.
Well, no, you're not. You're dressed like him.
Right,
He's
right.
wearing silver, you're wearing silver. This is the new look, right?
This is my new look, the blonde hair, the plastic surgery, and I'm happy. Like, if you look at the pictures of me and Jimin, we're identical. No, it's true, it's true. When I was in Korea, everyone calls me Jimin. When I'm walking down the street, everyone's like, oh my God, it's Jimin, it's Jimin. Like, everyone.
So you're basically just a clone of that K-pop singer, which is kind of crap because that's what you are for the rest of your life now. If you change your mind and say, hey, I don't like that singer anymore, you can't change your mind because you are basically that singer. Okay, so I'm going to have to wrap up the video here. Question of the day, what's your favourite colour? Type down your answers in the comments below. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share and safe.